Facer makes Android watch faces fun again with Wear OS 6 update. Tired of your smartwatch looking dull and sucking up battery like there's no tomorrow? Well, Facer is stepping up to the plate with a game-changing update for Wear OS 6 that's making Android watch faces exciting and efficient again. If you're into customizing your wrist tech, this is the news you've been waiting for. And trust me, it gets even better as we dive in. Facer, the go-to app for Wear OS watch faces that's already wowed over 10 million users worldwide, dropped some major announcements this week. We're talking about enhancements that align perfectly with Google's latest push in the smartwatch world. Just a quick heads up, we might earn a small cut if you click through to buy something, but that doesn't change our honest take on things. Check out our full disclosure for the details. Let's start with the core of this update. Support for the watch face format, or WFF. If you're new to this, WFF is Google's new standard for creating watch faces, designed to make them run smoother and more reliably on devices. Earlier this year, the Android team decided to phase out the older Android X Wearable Support Library, WSL, to streamline everything. Facer is smartly hopping on this bandwagon, which means users get a hassle-free experience. For example, now you can sync watch faces directly from the Facer app to your watch with just a few taps, and the setup process is way more straightforward on Wear OS 6. Imagine downloading a new face and having it appear on your wrist almost instantly. No more fumbling with complicated menus. But here's where it gets controversial. Not everyone is thrilled about ditching the old WSL system. Some folks argue that it offered more flexibility for custom designs, allowing developers to get really creative with features. On the flip side, WFF promises better stability and security, which could prevent those annoying glitches that ruin your day. Is this a step forward or a loss of innovation? That's something worth debating. What do you think? Now, let's talk about something that affects all of us: battery life. Facer is boasting some serious improvements here, claiming that Wear OS 6 users will enjoy the best battery performance yet. According to their details, all watch faces are optimized for lower power use, and those with a special green lightning bolt icon are super efficient, drawing minimal energy. This means you can rock your favorite designs all day long without constantly worrying about recharging. For instance, if you're someone who tracks runs or monitors sleep, this update could mean your watch lasts through a full workout or a busy day without dipping into the red. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about sating juice. It's about making your smartwatch a reliable companion that doesn't let you down when you need it most. If you're a fan of themed watch faces, get ready to geek out. Facer is rolling out hundreds of new designs based on popular intellectual properties, IPs, like the silly antics of Spongebob, the high-octane world of Doom, classic gaming vibes from Atari, intense military action from Call of Duty, stylish looks from MVMT, space exploration with NASA, playful fun from Barbie, and adrenaline-fueled races with Hot Wheels. Just to name a few. Personally, I'd kick things off with the Spongebob face. Who wouldn't want a watch that reminds them of Bikini Bottom every time they check the time? This expansion not only adds variety, but also brings in real-world elements like dynamic data feeds or interactive features, making your watch feel more personalized and engaging. And this is the part most people miss. While all this sounds fantastic, it might spark questions about how these IP partnerships affect creativity. Are we seeing more commercialized faces at the expense of original designs? It's an interesting angle that could divide opinions. If you're itching to try out these updates, head over to the Google Play Store and grab the latest version of Facer. You can find more in-depth info on their news page. So, what are your thoughts? Are you excited to dive into these new watch faces and battery savings? Or do you have concerns about the shift away from older formats? Drop a comment below and let's chat. I'd love to hear if you're planning to customize your watch with something fun like the NASA theme, or if you're holding out for more changes. Facer returns to Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. Exciting new features. Facer returns to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 in a major update. The Facer app is fully compatible with Wear OS 6, effective July 24th. It introduces improved battery efficiency and ambient AOD modes. The Rosetta Stone dev tool allows users to create single watch faces compatible with WFF and Apple Watches. Facer adds a social looks section for users to showcase their custom watch designs. With the launch of the Galaxy Watch 8 and its classic model, new owners can install custom watch faces again. We learned at Google I/O that Wear OS 6 will enable third-party watch face apps, such as Facer, to appear directly on Android watches instead of through the Play Store. Now, Facer has updated its app to support full Wear OS 6 compatibility. If you select the Watch 8 as your device, you'll see WFF-compatible faces you can sync directly to your watch, all compliant with Google's rules about battery efficiency. Each Facer watch face features a power impact rating, minimal, low, medium, or high, predicting how much of an effect it will have on your smartwatch's battery life, based on factors like pixel power draw in ambient mode. Most of Facer's current compatible WFF faces are paid or premium, but they're still limited compared to hundreds of thousands of faces available for older Wear OS watches. However, the Facer Creator tool now integrates WFF into its Rosetta Stone system, allowing any watch face made to be compatible with Wear OS watches, Apple Watches, and other formats. This means we expect a wider variety of options soon. For now, most available options come from well-known brands: Fallout, Star Trek, Bybee, TMNT, Smurfs, Garfield, D&D, Tetris, Call of Duty, NASA, Hot Wheels, and many more. Only a few non-branded WFF faces are free, but Facer is offering a limited-time launch promo for this Wear OS 6 update. So new premium members can pay $14.99 for their first year or $2.99 per month. Facer also introduces Looks onto its app. It's a social area where people can post photos of their watches with their favorite faces and customizations. We are excited that Facer has brought back custom WFF options to new Galaxy watches and will support new Wear OS 6 watches like the Pixel Watch 4 down the line. Even though Samsung won our Wear OS watch face battle for the classiest and most varied faces, it's nice to have more options. We'll also have to watch out for other watch face apps like Watchmaker, Timeflick, Puget, and Recreative, which are confirmed to have Wear OS 6 compatibility in the works. Michael is Android Central's resident expert on wearables and fitness. Before joining Android Central, he freelanced for years at TechRadar, Wearable, Windows Central, and Digital Trends. Channeling his love of running, he established himself as an expert on fitness watches, testing and reviewing models from Garmin, Fitbit, Samsung, Apple, Coros, Polar, Amazfit, Suunto, and more.